Well, it's getting kind of late. We've had a bit of a doozy of a day. So, not all of it farm related. Most of it, in fact, not farm related, to be fair. Earlier today, my older son, who's a young adult now, was in a car accident, but he's okay. He's okay. But it was his first car accident, so, a little freaked out. But no one was injured, so we had to go. And we don't live close to anyone, so he was actually pretty far away. These guys are doing well. Hello, Eclipse. They're beautiful rabbits, huh? But I have kittens following me. I have kittens. Anyway, he's looking good. Look how beautiful that rabbit is. Beautiful rabbit. Anyway, so he's okay. It wasn't that big a deal. I mean, yes, he was in an accident. Where on earth is Bonnie? Oh, he's at the back. I was like, did he get out again? No, he's fine. Sometimes. Okay, darling. I might end up keeping this one. I don't mean to, but sometimes it's an accident. You accidentally forget to rehome a kitten. Hi, guys. So this one I love. Look at this one. Look at this one. And she loves me. She follows me around and cries. Yeah, you follow me around and cry. Because you want me to hold you. You want to go down? But he's okay. But that kind of put a damper in our day. Not that I resented or anything. I mean, hi, Shadowy Facts. Still muddy. But, I mean, getting there. Still muddy, but it didn't rain today. And it actually wasn't super cold today. So, lucky on that front. It didn't rain today. It wasn't cold. It didn't snow. It wasn't, like, warm because it's the end of October. But it was fine. So, that did interrupt our day. We had a bunch more trees come down, though, because last night was really windy. Like, bad windy. Like the kind of windy you wish would just never happen. And most of this is pretty protected, but a heck of a lot of the leaves are off the trees now. Most of the leaves are off the trees. So what happens then is that there's less of a wind buffer, right? So if we go over here, we'll see some more trees down. That one came down a couple weeks ago in that windstorm. Haven't fixed it yet. And if you want to see where that one came from, over here, like these are big trees. Okay, over there, that's where that tree came from. So it's pretty long. And then if we go over here, this guy fell. Okay, that angled guy. And if we go look here, I don't know if you can see, but if you look in the bush, you see that one's laying down? They're connected and it goes back a fair ways. That was a pretty tall tree. Dead tree, but still tall. But the worst of it, look at all this. All of these were standing yesterday. And now they are smashed. Like, this is not fantastic. There's a lot more tree cover in here than there is now. So that kind of is fun. It was all comes from, so this tree comes from way back in there. Like way back in there. This was a huge tree. So that's smashed into here. So that was last night, and that one made quite a lot of noise. So we have this one. That smaller one is down. And then if we go in here, right, you have to watch your step because it's still pretty spongy because of all the rain. But if you go in here, all of these, this guy next to me, All of these guys. So we're going to have like a real clearing in here before long. And we've had a clearing. Like it is a clearing, but it's kind of an overgrown clearing. If all these bushes and trees keep getting wiped out, well, you know what happens. We will, oops, catching my phone on the branch. But basically what's going to end up happening, come on, kittens, come on. There's still one in there with DK. Come on, darling. Come on, darling. Come on. I know DK's there, but we're going this way, honey. I'm going to come running out. That's the little boy. Hi. Yeah, so kittens will follow you till the ends of the earth out here. But so the wind took down all the trees, which leaves us with quite a bit of cleanup that we're not doing this fall. Should we? Yeah, probably. Are we going to? You know what? We've got a lot to do before the snow falls. There's so much to do. And today is Saturday. It's supposed to be a day when everyone is pretty much home and can help me do the things that I can't do on my own. But wouldn't you know, Tristan got into an accident. And so he's fine. Just again to reiterate, he's okay. But because that happened, also more trees down here. See? But because that happened, that kind of ate into our entire day. Like, so, you know, fun. It was good times. Good times. Anyway, that's been our entire day. We didn't have nearly as much, we didn't get nearly as much done as we were supposed to, but it's okay. We're good. Tristan's all right. Someone's going to ask again, but I'm just going to keep saying it. He's okay. So the car needs some repairs, but that's okay. Everyone's always insured here, so it's not that big a deal. So, you know, you pay your small deductible, a couple $100, and your car gets fixed. So we'll be without that car for a couple weeks, but we got the truck, so we're okay. It's not really that big a deal. I know sometimes people make it out to be a bigger deal than it is, but he wasn't hurt. No one in the other car was hurt. Everyone's insured because around here you really don't have a choice. Your insurance is bundled up with getting the license plate for your car. So you go get your license plate and you automatically have to pay for the insurance. It's not even an option. So everything's bundled together. So because it's tied together, everybody's insured. So it's not really that big a deal because everyone's insured. So the thing you mainly worry about is everyone okay? And he wasn't hurt, and the other people in the other car weren't hurt. He didn't know that the car would call 911 for him. The car would call emergency services for him. So he was really flustered. He didn't know what to do. So the car called emergency services, cops, firefighters, paramedics. So he's okay. So because that was handled for him, he didn't have to do it. So that was good because he probably wouldn't have known what to do. He was really flustered. First accident. I mean, who among us hasn't had an accident? Most of us have. At fault or not. I mean, never at fault over here, but it doesn't mean anything really. Like, it happens. Stuff happens. So anyway, that's what's been going on today. And I can smell smoke in the air. Not because something's like burning, but someone is burning. What, honey? Oh, okay. This is my little bear. So Rowan says if we keep her, he's naming her Doofus. So it's because she's I don't think she's that smart. Thanks. I don't think she's that smart. But she's really sweet. But I don't think she's very smart. She's also very little. Yeah. You're very little. She's not very smart. She's not as smart as her brothers and sisters. Sorry. She's not as smart as her brothers and sisters. So Rowan says if we keep her, he's going to call her Doofus, which I think is mean. But fine if we keep her, which I'm hoping we don't. Anyway, it's getting colder, surprisingly cold, and I'm in the stupid shoes. So my feet are cold and wet. Why did I walk into the bush? Oh, I was showing you trees. I probably shouldn't have walked into the bush, but whatever. Sounds fun. That was fun. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully tomorrow, Sunday, I can get stuff done, but my brother's over right now visiting, so someone has to drive him back tomorrow, which means we don't have as much time tomorrow as we would. And I'm not going to have my dad around because he's got to go to work. So, frankly, I'm not going to get anything done tomorrow. Today was my shot. Alright, well, at least there's next weekend. Halloween's Friday. I like Halloween. I'm going to get chocolates. Even though we don't get trick-or-treaters, I'm still getting the chocolates. That's going to be about it for us here tonight. Hopefully tomorrow is less eventful and we can get stuff done, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see you tomorrow.